Welcome to AmzBlade, real Amazon data, no sponsored picks.
Today we're covering air fryers, Cosori, Ninja and Chefman, ranked by sales, ratings, and real buyer reviews.
Air fryers are in nearly every kitchen now, from $13 minis to $300 oven combos. So which ones do people actually buy?
We pulled the real Amazon data on every air fryer, sales, ratings, review counts, and 3 stand out, each for a different kitchen.
Here are the 3 worth your money.
Quick word on how we did this. No sponsored picks, no guesswork.
Just real prices, ratings, review counts, and monthly sales, pulled straight from Amazon's listings. Here's the first thing the data shows. The Cosori TurboBlaze costs $100, and it's both the #1 bestseller and the highest rated air fryer in the whole dataset, at 4.8 stars.
Meanwhile, the Ninja at $129 and the Gourmia at $150 both cost more, but rate lower. Paying more doesn't get you a better fry here.
What you're really paying extra for is size and brand, not a better result. Keep that in mind as we go.
Before the picks, here's all 3 side-by-side: price, rating, reviews, and how many sell every month.
Notice the Chefman Mini. It's the cheapest at $42, but it has the most reviews of any model here, almost 30,000. Cheap and popular aren't the same as best. Pick one, the safe default. The Cosori 9-in-1 TurboBlaze, 6-quart, at $100.
4.8 stars across nearly 20,000 reviews, 90% of them 5-star. Owners praise the even cooking, the quiet motor, and the easy clean ceramic basket that's PFAS-free and non-toxic.
One reviewer summed it up. I see why it's the highest rated for its class. If you want one fryer that just works for 1 or 2 people, this is it.
Pick 2, the family step up. The Ninja Air Fryer 5-quart at $129.
For 0.7 stars. It's the brand people search by name, and the reviews back it up. It fits 4 pounds of fries and cooks far more evenly than an oven.
One owner titled their 5-star review, "The day my oven became obsolete." If you're feeding a family of 2+, this is the trusted upgrade.
And pick 3, the best budget option. The Chefman 2-quart mini, at just $42.
4.5 stars, and the most reviewed model on this entire list. It's tiny and light enough to take camping or to a dorm. Reviewers literally build little kitchens around it.
One honest note, 2 quarts is right for 1 person or snacks, not a family, and the basket handle is the weak point. But for a cheap single-serve fryer, it's hard to beat.
We read through the recent reviews on all 3, and the same themes keep coming up.
The rave is always the even cooking. It genuinely replaces the oven for 1 or 2 meals. The Cosori wins on the clean, non-toxic basket, the Ninja on family-size capacity, and the Chefman on being a travel and small space hero. So who's each one actually for?
The Cosori is the safe default, highest rated, perfect for 1 or 2 people. The Ninja is the family step up with the bigger basket. And the Chefman Mini is the budget single serve for dorms, RVs, and tight counters. If you're wondering whether to spend up, here's the value picture.
The $40 Chefman is unbeatable for 1 person. The $100 Cosori is the sweet spot, top rating, non-toxic, feeds 2. And the Ninja costs more mainly for the brand and a slightly bigger basket. For most people, the Cosori is the value pick.
One thing to get right before you buy. This is where people regret their choice.
Matching the size to your household is the #1 mistake. A 2-quart mini is great for 1 person or snacks, but it won't feed a family. For 2 or more, go 5 or 6-quart like the Cosori or Ninja.
Buy for your portions, not the lowest price, and you won't be disappointed.
A few quick answers to what everyone asks.
Do they replace your oven? For 1 or 2 meals, basically yes. What size? 2-quart for 1 person, 5 to 6 to feed 2+. Non-toxic. The step-up models like the Cosori, yes. And what breaks first? On the cheap compacts, the basket handle near the heat, so treat it gently. Putting it all together, here's our scorecard, weighing the data against what owners actually report.
The Cosori scores highest overall on cooking and value. The Ninja leads on capacity, and the Chefman wins on value and portability. 3 different winners for 3 different kitchens. Links to all 3 picks plus the full data study are in the description.
If real data buying guides are your thing, subscribe. We cover a new category every week.